Working on this Astra. Engine light is on. Car's a bit sluggish, as far as I know, and it's to do with this code. So we're going to do a regen on it. It may last about 20 minutes or so. This should clean it, and then we'll reset sensors as well. But I'll probably do another, well, 2 regens on it, probably 2 or 3, maybe more, just depending on what the pressure will be after each one. I'll not reset it, and I'll have a look at it each time. But that's if the machine doesn't reset it for us. I mean, if I clear it, it may well clear like it. There you go, it's cleared it, but that doesn't mean it's gone. It's still in the system. It's going to detect it after you do a little drive. It will then kick it back on, and the car will be sluggish again. So we're going to do it properly using this machine. So we've started the regen. Everything needs to be satisfied, and then it will kick in properly. I don't know if you can see it, but I can clearly see on here it's chucking a lot of blue smoke. Obviously the way the diagnostic machine works is a bit different to you just throttling it on the motorway, I guess. So that's going to be seen. There's plenty of smoke, and this is like the first couple of minutes of the regen. So we're 10 minutes into it, and it's still smoking like mad. I can assure you that this car has been used on internal runs in the city, hence why it is like this. I mean, if you take my word and do like probably once a week motorway, if you do a lot of internal runs, then just try and do like 20 minutes or half an hour of motorway each week, and you won't get this. This is what happens when you do internal runs, and it's not good for the engine, if you ask me, because it puts a lot of pressure on it. It will start packing in the turbo, the injectors. Things will go one by one, so yeah, try and avoid it if you can. Gen has finished. It's telling me to turn off the ignition. There we go, turn off. I can smell a lot, like I can smell it a lot. It's a lot of smoke and it smells like burnt things, but it's not. It's just the DPF that's cleaned itself. Everything seems to be fine as well on the engine. So we're now on the second attempt of doing this. That's for the regen. Here we go. Second time. I'm just going to do another one as well after it, just to ensure that everything's cleaned out. So as you can see, this is the second attempt, and it's still chucking a lot more. Well, it's not a lot more, I'd say it's less if you compare it to the other one, but this is just the beginning of the regen. So yeah. The regen has finished, so what we're going to do now is reset the DPF as well. And I'll turn the ignition off in a second. Here we go, turn it off. Turn the ignition on. There you go, that's reset. I'm going to reset the sensors as well, 12. So this is the 5th regeneration. As you can see, this smoke has lessened compared to before, but it's still doing it obviously because it's diesel. We'll see how it goes. I mean, notes come back on the dash now. It's all good so far.